Let me talk to you. I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna argue. If we acknowledge the problem, then maybe we can solve it, babe. You ain't gotta speak, oh no, please don't bother. The pain too deep between you and me, don't let it go no farther. I respect you like my mother, you love me like your father. We barely knew our parents, so that made our job much harder. By the blind, we both was brought up, no love is what they taught us. We reciprocate the hate we learned, and somehow they still fought us. All we needed was some tender love and care. A crowded room, don't be confused, ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. They want you around, but you feel love when you not there. Oh, it ain't fair, you see, I promise I would never push you, never hit you, I will only love you. Promise that I got the tat and prove that there can never be another. Promise that I got your back and we would never let each other struggle. I honor that you got my back, cause you the brain and baby I'm the muscle, so I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They lost some things along the way, but not each other. They call them. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Yeah, now I respect you like my sister, you trust me like your brother. Our friends have separated, but we still ain't left each other. They talk down because they jealous, move on is what they tell us. When the love is strong, get in your bone, it's known to be rebellious. All we needed was some tender love and care. You call on family, for some ain't none there. Yeah. Say all we needed was some tender love and care. You got that love, it's best you keep it, cause it's real, it ain't fair. You see, I promise I would never push you, never hit you, never disrespect you. Promise that it's ever drama, I'm the one that's coming to protect you. Promise that I got your back, and if you ever feeling any pressure, I honor that you got my back, cause we unstoppable when we together, so I trust you. That's why I love you. Yeah. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. Babe, that's why I trust you. That's why I love you. You keep the devil beneath your feet, but God above you. They call us the power couple. Shout out to others who left some things along the way, but not each other. Hey, my power couple, straight from the struggle. They left some things along the way, but not each other. They call us the power. You can put the house in your name, I can put the lights in my name. You can put the gas in your name, put the layaway in my name. I can put the car in your name, put the cable in my name. I pay it off with my change, never wanna hear you complain. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. Nah. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talking, you listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come while you're cheering, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family. He my family, she my family. he my family, she my family, we all family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here, ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love me, you should know how it feel. Tired of all these badass kids, tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply a shoulder I can cry, I provide a place where they can heal. Leave my money out, they don't steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin, that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me.
All right. Shalom. Grace and peace to the whole F.O.P.E. CUC family. Thank y'all for tuning in for our people's edification. F.O.P.E. Silver War. Y'all know who I am, Shar Sham. Tonight, family, I wanted to come live and just talk to y'all about some things, how I'm feeling, some new information I came privy to, but it's not even that's just that information, some things that me and myself and Elder Qanath already knew. He'll be on as well. Shalom to everybody in the chat. I sent the link to you, Elder Qanath, to your messenger and to your text. Everybody in the chat, all the F.O.P.E. family, CUC family, Weezy One Love, Tim, Johanna, Neptali, Most High Blessed Queen, Uncommon Woman, everybody in the chat, Star Lima, we love y'all. Love y'all forever. Eve, the 8th fruit of lies. K. Drew, the big salute king. Most High bless you. Jason Buckley, Surge and Flo, Abner, Most High bless Lord. Everybody else that's watching, Shalom Obadiah, salute to you, King. Oka 007, much love, Queen. The whole F.O.P.E. CUC family, everybody. My brother Sworthy in the building, Shalom. Shalom, everybody. So, family, Shalom African Royal, and 180 in the New Covenant. Shalom to everybody. I want to say, Elder Qanath, if you want to say anything before I get started.
Oh yeah, sure, no doubt. Most High bless everybody in the chat. Too many of y'all to say, but Most High bless all of y'all, man. You know, let me say this. Nephtali, right, will be having a conversation, brothers and sisters, with none other than Professor Lee Cummings on the Canaanites. It's supposed to be tomorrow. I'm gonna call him and I meant to ask Nephtali, but can we do it next week so we can advertise it the right way? And it's just a bill. We have a discussion about it. It's something that needs to be discussed. You know, a lot of doors are opening. You know, a lot of light is shining. So definitely, you do not want to miss out on that, because that will be done with respect from both parties and true scholarship, where we can just have a great bill. You know, hopefully, you know, it'll happen very soon. It's supposed to happen tomorrow. I kind of want to just do it next week so we can advertise it the right way. I have a few ideas to advertise this thing the right way. Also, our dear brother Swarthy, I hope he come on because he has a channel and he's going to come on every other week also here to do some classes. You do not want to miss that. Also, I told you I spoke with Yehuda. I'm still waiting on him, so we'll see. Also, brother Rabbi Lewis, I was going to let him come on. Well, I'm going to let him come on if he's listening after Shar Sham finish up, or whenever Shar Sham seem appropriate to allow you on, my dear brother. You get 3 minutes to advertise your book. But the information Shar Sham, or this conversation that Sham is going to talk about, this is something that's been going on for a minute. It's becoming more and more obvious now, you know. So I would let him go ahead and get it started. But again, brothers and sisters, you do not want to miss Naphtali and Professor Lee Cummings either tomorrow or next week to have a great bill on who are the Canaanites. And also our brother K. Judah and Malachi Maccabees. I'm still waiting on these two brothers to decide when they're ready to do this. I know both parties been real busy, so they can have their discussion. And I guess Christina Nixon, I don't think she's running. She's supposed to be having a dialogue with anybody on the things that she's bringing out. So if hey, I might do it, you know, who knows? But all right, Sham, the floor is yours.
All right. So, family, first of all, I want to say 5 years ago, it's been 5 years. Look how time flies. 5 years. 8 years, I've been on the streets teaching the 12 tribe chart. 8 years. It's been 5 years now. I've been in this truth 13 years in this walk, in this way of life in the Israelite community. 5 years ago, myself and Elder Qanath made the decision that we had to change doctrine because the Most High put the pressure on us because what we was learning was wrong. Not only that, we had to repent for those teachings. And I felt bad because I felt like I was spreading a lie for 8 years on the street corners, teaching people things that was not true. Here it is 5 years later. Me and Elder Qanath challenged everybody 5 years ago to prove that Native Americans, Hispanics, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, or anybody who they claim is the Northern Kingdom, that they were Israelites and they were from them tribes with proof. Nobody has yet to even step up to the challenge to debate or even debunk the information that the Most High gave us to bring out to prove that this was a lie. It's been 5 years, family. 5 years. Nobody in Israel or One West has done nothing about anything that we taught or brought out. 5 years. That's a long time. During our time in One West, myself and Elder Qanath believe that nobody, and I mean nobody, could debunk, defeat, or destroy the One West doctrine. If y'all would have saw me 8 years ago on the street corner, I don't care who you were, I was like, brother, this is the truth. It's undefeatable. You couldn't tell us nothing. Nothing. But simply it was defeatable. You just had to learn the language. And the Most High had to give us our portion, our lot. The thing is this. As time went on, brother said, they mocked us. They laughed at us. They called us dumb, stupid, idiots. We got a dumb doctrine.
Cloud chasing.
Clout chasing. Y'all hate us. Black and lights. Y'all mad because the brothers is prospering. They got bigger camps. They doing all these different things. This is what was said about us, right? But truthfully, that has nothing to do with what we was talking about at all. We simply wanted to teach the truth because we were like, man, it's not right. It's not right. Lying to people isn't right. Now, I want y'all to know something. There's been a lot of people that came up against us 5 years ago when we started telling the truth about who Israel were. Don't y'all know majority of those people can't find them in Israel no more? We have no idea where they at. We actually been looking for them. We haven't seen them. They made a lot of comments, a lot of threats on teaching that they was going to do this and do that, bring out all this information. They brought nothing forth. Any information for us. They haven't even rebutted the information we brought out. Ask yourself, who takes 5 years to rebuttal doctrine? that we teach out the Bible? Who takes 5 years to rebuttal Hebrew? Nobody. But you know why it wasn't rebutted, family? Because they couldn't debunk it. They knew we was right. And many of them actually admitted that, yeah, we not Israel. They told us. Many brothers who we told Israel was all black and that they all the tribes were Negroes. What happened to them, Qanath, after they learned from us that Israel was Negro?
Well, it's two parts, because when you say people disappeared,
No,
lot of
I'm talking about what happened to some of the brothers who we had conversations with and let them know Israel was all black and they was all Negroes. And even though they was agreeing, but they still wasn't trying to tell the truth. What happened to them?
well, a couple of them died.
Thank you. They died. Now, y'all probably was like, no, they did. They passed away. They passed away. We told them, and not so long after that, they passed away. So they knew the truth, but they passed away. And they could not debunk what we were saying, but they passed away. Now, the thing was, this wasn't about pride. This wasn't about ego, but it was about, listen, man, we can't be out here telling people that they somebody they not. Because you got people serving you 30 years, 20 years, 40 years, you know, and you got people believing that they're getting this in the kingdom, they're getting slaves in the kingdom, they're going to have all these wives, they're going to be ruling, and they dedicating their life to a movement that has nothing to do with them. And that's serving on another level. To tell somebody they're going to be here with you somewhere, and it's not true. Can you imagine how a person would feel? And then the thing is, brothers hate us and hated us. But my thing is, if I'm your brother and I told you the truth, wouldn't you respect me more for being honest and not trying to make you a slave under me and make you a bond under me and lying to you and say, yeah, brother, this is what it is. And deep down inside of my spirit and my heart, I know it ain't true. Would that make me a real man, a sincere man, a truthful man? No, it wouldn't. So with me saying that, where are the brothers at? What happened to them? Where did they go? Well, a lot of them left because they know we right. They figured it out. Now you have Israelite leaders, some willingly out telling it now, and some secretly are telling it now that they know Israel is all black and they don't believe that these people are Israel. They know. They telling people it's illegal to race mix in the Bible, and now we should all be sticking to people that look like us. Ask yourself, who stated all this stuff and started all this? Me, myself, and Elder Qanath. They said that this wouldn't last, it would go away. Did they not, Elder Qanath?
Yeah. Not only that, here's the part, Sham, that, because you know we talked about this earlier, and I hope everybody's fine. You know, the way we talking right now. It's just that it really it hurts, you know. And the reason why I say that, because y'all, a lot of people just don't know how dedicated we are into this. I mean, we let people. You see all the books behind Shar Sham, and I got hundreds of books too. We support and buy stuff from people. Sham, they had, I don't know how many people they out. Sham, how many people I had in my crib?
Can't even count no more.
You know, we really got love for the people and the truth, and I believe some of them brothers had love for us, and now it's like, if we're wrong as your brothers, show us, you know, or show us what we showing you is wrong. But some of them were admitted behind closed doors, and some were just who we thought was our brothers are not. And I'll give you an example without mentioning any names, or even just, you might have a few brothers that go on YouTube, right? Or maybe came on this show. And when we bring that topic up, they disappear. And I'm like, well, are you about the truth? It's like the same, that brother that came on the show not too long ago, a few months ago, I believe, from ISUPK, right? And to me, he sounded like a woman hater, point blank, period. You know, he talking about what they teach is wrong. So he said, let's talk about the chart. I don't want to talk about it. The brother Qanath, right? Either you got some swinging or you don't, because you want to talk about everything else, which something you think you know is true, but or you think you can win in. You don't want to talk about what we want to talk about. Is that about win or lose? It's about this. Let's talk about it.
Right.
It's so obvious now, and I let you back in, Sham. It's so obvious now. What we've been saying is truthful, and a lot of these same brothers who now show hate and disdain toward us secretly call other brothers they know that fellowship with us try to get breakdowns. Okay. And we see on numerous occasions where they took lessons from other people who came on this channel and teach similar to what we teach, but bring out stuff even more. And it's just a sad, it's a great thing that people waking up, but it's sad to hold on to a lie to your death.
And now they're still in our teachings, our breakdowns, everything that we did to fix the damage that we caused. But obviously we did fix the damage that we caused, because we've been calling it out from the jump. Me and Elder Qanath did numerous videos talking about the mixed marriages in Israel and how you look in GOCC, Pastor Dow, all these different camps, IUIC, they're not marrying people that look like them. They're marrying other races or people that are different races. They're not marrying themselves. Why is that? Family. Remember, I did a class on the hate of the Negro Israelite woman. I'll prove why that they don't want to deal with the sister that look like them. The people who they claim that's under the curses, right? If the black woman is rebellious, she's out of control, right? Then why are you dealing with a Hispanic woman that's not rebellious and out of control? Because they more docile, they more lapsed. So how is they the daughter of Zion? If the daughter of Zion is rebellious, she's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's losing her hair and all these different things. She don't want to deal with the Negro man the way that she's supposed to. This is what we are talking about, family. It's a great sin to mix your seed and pollute your seed. The Lord said that to be pure. Go ahead,
Yep. Yeah, because my wife and I, and this goes out for all you people who think a woman should just shut up. I want my wife to speak, because one day you may want your wife to be quiet, and you might fall in the ditch, and she could have told you there's a ditch there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but my wife and I done a class on mixed marriages, and it was one of the best classes that my wife and I ever done. And it goes into telling you what's going to happen to you when we read out the book of Josephus in the Bible and broke. I just don't. I mean, I don't know, Shay. You know, and it's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's a lot of stuff that we don't say because of brotherhood. Not we say the truth, but I'm talking about relationship wise that we know, right? We know some brothers that challenge. I know brothers that challenge me personally, and they gone. Now I ain't even talking about death. They just left because a lot of them found out that they're not. That's a fact. And that wasn't hate. That was showing love, because you don't want, if somebody's just lying, and the whole thing that eats me up, well, used to, because it don't like it used to. And you notice I don't really do a lot of teaching like I used to, because it really took a wear on me. You know, people threatening my life, calling my phone, harassing my wife. You know, there's a lot of stuff y'all don't know about. I'm being sent videos, crazy goddamn videos. You know, what could possibly happen to me? Sham, am I lying?
No, you're not lying.
Yeah. So, and I didn't fall back because I was just, my burning back to my body was weary. You know, but I knew the power of the Most High, that just like he gave Moses 70 elders out of nowhere. Because I was like, man, where the brothers at, Sham? They just started coming out everywhere supporting, you know, and fall back into the chat and you got the floor again. That's why I love and support the chat, man, because I tell you, we lean on y'all too, man. We really do. We lean on y'all too. We love your comments. We love when you sometimes you get arrogant and fire back. You know, we don't like the F-bombs, but we love it when you get like that because it inspires us, but also let them demons know that the Most High got people that's with us too. But I fall back, Sham, so we can dialogue a little more.
Good. I
Yeah.
just said, family, I just want to let y'all know this is important because it's been 5 long years. 5 long years, family. And the Lord still got us bringing out more information. Myself, Elder Qanath, King Judah, Naphtali, Elder Yehuda, and many other brothers that came on the platform, the brothers of Trumpets of Zions. It was so many of us that brought out so much stuff. Sorry if I forgot anybody because I can't remember everybody, but it's just
So many, brother. We call them the Hebrew teacher. I mean, there's so many people that came on from Mighty Hebrew. We appreciate all of it, man.
Yeah, we brought out a lot of information in the past 5 years that has been unscaled, untouched. And now you got brothers that's still in the teachings that we brought out as if they brought it out. And remember what I said, yeah, y'all brothers, if y'all got some more stuff to it, add on to it. But not go and steal a whole doctrine and go do debates with it and act like you the one that brought it forth and you had all these breakdowns of scriptures. You never even heard of this stuff no more. You found it all on our channel. All the teachings, all the breakdown, all the Hebrew from the books that we showed, all this stuff you couldn't get out of Blue Letter because it wasn't there. And I know y'all ain't got the books because the Lord gave the books to us. And that was something I always asked. I was asking the Most High, why are you giving this to us? Why you give this to me, Lord? And you know what he told me spiritually? Because y'all want to tell the truth. You want to give it to the people. You ain't charging nothing. You're going to tell the truth. That's why he gave it to us. And you wasn't afraid to tell the truth because the people needed to know the truth.
Hold on, say that part again, Sham. We wasn't what?
We wasn't afraid to tell the truth.
And let me say something. And know that shit.
Because
that.
The people needed to know the truth.
Yeah.
The issue was this. They thought because we were small that it wasn't going to grow. They thought because we were small, people wasn't going to listen. They thought because they outnumbered us, word wasn't going to spread around. But it did. It backfired on them, especially GMS. Because what they do, they made videos walking us.
Yep.
Laughing at us, talking about us, saying we this and that, and we off and da-da-da. But guess what the Most High did? The Most High came to me and said, Shar Sham, don't worry about a thing. This is what I want you to do. He said, they frowning their face up coming at you hard, or you go harder. Use them as promotion. And that's what I did. I said, you know what? You're right.
Hey, Sham, the first time GMS came, they kept on going at us. We was on 14th and Columbia teaching.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know who it was. They said, yeah, man, GMS down there, they still down there talking crap. I said, you know what? This is why I said we're not afraid. We didn't go to fight nobody. That's not, what we want to do. But I said, all right, y'all, let's pack up. Where do we go?
Down there to where they was teaching at, rolled up on GMS.
And right. So I mean, at the end of the day, you got some brothers, and this is what I hate. I'm not gonna mention names because we was talking about 100 and something provinces and all that type of stuff, and I brought it to some people because it's brought to me by Yehuda. Okay, that's the fact.
And let's say this too. Everybody who brought out information or we learned something from somebody else, we don't ever take credit for it. We always say we learned this from this person and I learned this from them. And I don't have no problem saying that because I don't have a problem saying somebody taught me something.
Exactly.
I'm arrogant and I don't know everything.
The brain not big enough to hold every damn thing. But anyway, so I mentioned that to that person. Well, I gotta do my own studies, and then the person come back and say, yeah, doing my studies, I see that did happen. But I'm like, 25 years in the knowledge, you didn't know that. But now also you want to take partial credit, or I done my research, and I'm like, what are you didn't do no research. You did, because I know you don't know how to research it. You know what I mean? I know you don't know how to research it. So how can you possibly have done that? Hey, go ahead, I gotta take this call.
Right. So basically, family, what we saw.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Qanath, mute your phone.
No, I'm good now. Go ahead, Sham.
Oh, okay. I was about to tell you mute because you were speaking. I didn't want nobody to hear your conversation. But listen, So what we done, family, was a lot of work in the community. We cleaned up a lot of stuff in the community. Brothers hated us for telling the truth. Okay. Now we in 2024. We getting close to crunch time. And now all of them that was laughing at us, talking crazy at us, saying, oh, everybody in Africa or Hamites, there wasn't no Israelites over there. This is what was taught at the school to the brothers. They never believed that no Israelites was in Africa. They said all the northern kingdom was over here. You know what I'm saying? But of course they would say, yeah, some stragglers, but they didn't count them as Israelites. They was calling everybody over there Hamites. All those different people, all those different brothers and sisters over there was claiming to be Israel. They weren't counting them as Israelites. You had other communities doing that, like Mighty Hebrew and maybe Shema Israel, and claim that you got Israelites over in Africa. But the One West camps do not believe that it was Israelites in Africa. And majority of them still don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe that they're Israel. Why? Because it go against their doctrine and they will lose. All after 5 years, for them having this unbeatable doctrine, nobody has yet to prove us wrong. Now, as many brothers from One West, what y'all need to know, that believe now Israel is all black. They're not coming out, but they're not going to come out publicly and say it. Why? What you're afraid of? Y'all, you know it's the truth. But in your heart and in your spirit, right, in your mind, body, and soul, who do you serve? Do you serve your brethren, or do you serve the Father and the Son? Because that's who I serve. That's what I'm about. I ain't about pleasing no man. I'm for truth. And the people must know the truth. So that's how I feel about it. Hold on one second. But anyway, family, like I was saying. So it's been 5 years. It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years, family, since we transitioned from teaching these lies. Now, we in the fourth quarter. A lot of things is going on, family. They claiming that these people supposed to be in Israel. 5 years ago, we transitioned over. Yet, we still have not seen these people waking up at a mass scale. They doing everything opposite from what they should be doing if they was Israel. But we have not got an explanation from no one. Not one person. Everybody said that this was going to go away. Everybody laughed at us, said we was crazy. But all these people y'all claiming that's supposed to be Israelites, where are they? Who do we see as Israel walking these streets, on these corners, on these YouTube streets, all over the world teaching are niggas? And it's been that way for a long time. And it's still going on right now. The ones who they thought was Israel or claimed they was Israel, they done switched up, and now they saying, oh, we are Canaanites and they're the Israelites. And we the ones that taught them. Now everything is going in reverse. Well, where is that in scripture? And what happened to all the guys who had something to say about us for teaching the Negro-only doctrine? They claim, oh, well, we should be around because it's sharpening their sword. But you got a sword that you haven't been swinging. It's been 5 years, and we haven't heard no breakdowns, no teachings, no nothing. All the teachings is coming from who? Certain people in a community that's teaching doctrine or got their own wave of teaching, like Zion Lex, Naphtali, F.O.P.E, Willie Bullies, the Negro Onlys, King Judah, and a few other camps. Everybody else is teaching the same old rhetoric. That's all they doing. The same old false doctrines, the same old lies, the same old breakdowns. The other day, Friday night, I had a pleasure of meeting an Israelite camp in Baltimore. I ran across some brothers, right? It was two of them, and they was out there teaching. I was driving by, but the Most High put on my spirit. He told me, I saw the brothers out there teaching. He told me go back. And I was like, man, I'm going in the house. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. All right, I love you, babe. So I was like, I ain't gonna do it. But the Most High said, no, Shar Sham, turn your butt back around. So I turned around, I parked my car, and I covered myself up because it was cold out, but I wanted to cover myself up because I was like, I don't know who they are, and I just don't want to run up on nobody. And if they just recognize me off top, I wouldn't been worried about that. But I wanted to present myself in a way where I was coming sincere and to talk to these brothers. So what I did was I walked up on their camp, and they was out there teaching, right? But they sort of, I thought they was Sakari because they was using Sakari 12 chart camp. So when I walked up on them, and this was late night, probably like, I think Oracle and the sister, their show was going on at the time. I had called K Judah and told him what just happened. And I think this was like late night, like maybe 12 in the morning, family. It was late. It was late night. So I walked up on the brothers. They was out there teaching. And they was really like teaching to the camera. That's why I was like, you know, this is what GMS do. You know how they be teaching to the camera, not to the crowd at a lot of places. And I was like, well, maybe they just doing this to put the videos up on their channel. So, you know, they was teaching and reading scriptures, and I stood there for a minute, and the brothers saw me watching, and I was just looking at the sign. And I kind of felt like, when I was looking at these brothers, I kind of felt like remembering myself being out there, doing this, putting your faith in it, putting your all in it, trying to wake your people up. They was really close to a nightclub. Where a nightclub was going on, people was walking by. This couple asked me to take a picture of them. So if they ever see this video, they know I'm not lying. Yes, it's me, Shar Sham, the guy who I told you who I was. I think their camp is called the Believers of the Report or something like that. Now, I tried to find their YouTube channel, man, K Judah, but we couldn't find it. But I got their email. These brothers are going to talk to me in Elder Qanath. So what happened was they started asking me questions. Yeah, brother, you believe you in the Bible and stuff like that? And I'm like, yeah, I believe in the Bible. And they were like, you believe in Jesus Christ? And I said, no, I don't believe in Jesus Christ. And he looked at me like, you don't believe in Jesus Christ? And I said, hell no, I don't believe in no Jesus Christ. And he was like, well, do you believe in the Son? And I was like, yeah, I believe in the Son of Messiah. He was like, Yeshua? And I said, yeah, I believe in Yeshua. I believe in Jesus Christ. So when he said that, then he was asking me, you know, that I just was Torah only, and I was like, nah, I'm not a Torah only Israelite. So we was just going back and forth conversing. We started talking about the scriptures and stuff like that. But then I was like, I revealed to him who I was after some questions went by. I don't really want to get to the whole dialogue. So I revealed to him who I was. I said, listen, man, I'm going to tell you who I am. I said, my name is Shar Sham. I'm the second in command of the F.O.P.E. Israelites. And he was like, oh, I heard of you. I think I know who y'all are, F.O.P.E. I said, yeah. And the other guy, he started smiling, the brother he was with. I said, yes. I said, listen, man, I'm not trying to cause no strife. And they had their camera recording now. I don't know if I was on camera, but I don't think I was in front of the camera so they could see me. I was kind of standing off on the side. But I told the brother, I said, listen, man, check this out. I ain't trying to cause no strife from y'all brothers. But I said, brother, I was out here in these streets teaching the same thing y'all teaching with this chart. I said, I did this for 8 years, and it's a lie. I said, I became hated, me and my elder, because we would not teach this lie anymore. And I said, I'm coming to y'all as your brother sincerely, because I said, the scriptures tell you that a liar can't inherit the kingdom of heaven. So I said, so wouldn't you respect me more if I came and told you the truth? I said, I've been here. I done did this. I said, I was faithful day and night, up and down the highways, from all over the place teaching this. But I said, but it's a lie. It's not true. Now I said, what I want to do is, as your brother, I want to give y'all some information so y'all can go over it, because other brothers don't want to hear it. They just ignoring it. They don't want to deal with the facts. And I said, the facts is, if you love your brother, you would tell him the truth, right? So the other brother was like, yeah, you would. I said, so if you know your brother, you shouldn't be out here lying to the people. You want to help your brother not to lie to the people, right? And I said, shouldn't we go over doctrine? He was like, right. So I said, all right. So I want to show y'all the truth that this is not true. And if y'all willing to hear me out, I said, bro, we would do that. I said, this ain't got to be on camera. We ain't got to go live with it. I said, if you just willing to hear your brother out to say, listen, check this information out. There could be misinformation because you could be out here just regurgitating. And I told the brother, I said, the problem with Israel is a lot of brothers just regurgitate. They don't study. And he said, yeah, brother, I ain't gonna lie. That's a very truthful statement. It's a lot of brothers in Israel that don't study. And I said, you don't want to get caught up in that. So, and I said, sincerely, I ain't trying to mess your video up or none of that. But I'm going to tell you, Israel is all black. These people on the sign, this chart that you got out here, it's a lie. It's not truthful. Now, they said, all right, brother, we're going to talk to you, man. Appreciate it. Wrote that information. I got it in my car. I'm going to go get the little flyer so I can show y'all. But they call it the Believers of the Report. It's two brothers from Baltimore that we're going to have a discussion with about the 12 tribe chart and why we don't need that. And then when I left, I had drove around the corner, got my car, pulled off. So after I got my car, I drove around and I could see where they were set up at. And when I pulled up to see if they were still out there, y'all, they was gone. They left. They packed up and left. And I kind of felt like maybe the Most High wanted me to go there and talk to them brothers for a reason. Because after I told them what I told them, they disappeared. They wasn't out there no more. And I'm figuring maybe because they listened and felt like, man, a person will walk up to you this late at night, early in the morning, 12 something in the morning, and drop that knowledge on you, and then you just up and leave. Why would you go if they didn't feel something in their spirit? But they left. And I'm glad that not that they left, but the fact that maybe they thought about what I said and what I told them about being out there on the corner, putting your all in it, and brothers a lie to you like that. And you got brothers out there 12 something in the morning, family. Like these brothers, maybe they worked at a certain time and they just want to go out and teach the word, dedicating themselves out there, man. And I told them brothers this. I said, look, man, you got brothers who go on these street corners, stand in front of this camera and teaching to the camera just to upload videos to please their elders, just so other brothers can see it, so they can say they doing the work, because they don't want other brothers to say they not doing them, they not teaching. I said, is this really sincere that brothers stand in front of a camera with nobody and you just talking into the camera to upload it to YouTube just so you don't get fussed out by your elders? No. We supposed to be serving the Lord, not man. And them brothers agreed to everything that I told them when I said that. If you out there dedicating yourself, putting your life on the line, make sure you know why you are doing it. It's a lot of brothers out here that's been lied to, that's been misguided. And like I still gotta repent and ask the Most High for forgiveness daily, because I still feel like I did a lot of damage. But in my spirit, I do feel like the Most High has redeemed a lot from me, because I cleaned a lot of it up, you know. And I'm gonna let you get in now, Elder Qanath, for the swearty, but that's just how I feel, family. But a lot of these guys know the truth. And to you leaders out there who know the truth, man, y'all need to step up and say something. You can't keep being cowardly. You can't keep hiding behind the shadows. You can't keep not wanting to say anything. I'm gonna tell you like this, believe it or not, and this is coming from Shar Sham. The Most High Yah is going to judge y'all. Yahawashi is going to judge y'all if you continue to keep your mouth closed. Trust me. The worstest thing you can do is have a closed mouth when you know the truth. The worstest thing you can do is have a closed mouth when you know brothers is falsely spreading the sheep around and causing the sheep to go all over the place when you know they shouldn't be doing that. You should say something and saying, man, this is wrong. We supposed to be bringing the sheep in, but when we say it's okay to do this, it's okay to mix marriage, it's okay to do that, you're scattering the sheep. Yahawashi say we supposed to gather the sheep together, not scatter.
Confusion.
Right. Not because you want more members, not because you want big congregations. It
Or
ain't about
ants.
that. Not because you want to rule over men or you want to have authority over other people. It ain't about that. We ain't got no authority right now. Yahawashi said he gonna give out the crowns, and then you'll know who's what, who got rank over what. Worry about that shit. I'm not gonna cuss, because I promise everybody, Salakia. Worry about that later. Worry about that later, family.
Let me say this, hey Shane, let me say this real quick. I want you to jump in, Sword. I'm sorry, Shane. People, you don't supposed to live in a glass house, throw stones, man. I said this a long time ago. And I never hid anything around the brother. So a lot of you people that's watching knew what I'm about to tell you. I said this 7, 8 years ago, and I'm not ashamed to say it now because, and I didn't have to do that, but I did it. When we go out and teach, I would never tell nobody not to smoke cigarettes. Sham don't tell the truth. I used to, all the brothers come to my house, I go out on my porch and I smoked. Right? And that was an addiction I was dealing with. And I saw what I tell y'all, Sham, when I smoke. You remember? I think he's reading something. I used to say, pray for me. Right? I used to tell the brothers, pray for me. Guess what? They didn't beat me up. Because I knew stuff about them. I didn't beat them up. We didn't make videos against each other. We was all brother and sisterly love. And we helped each other through our problems. And through the power of the Most High, you know, I was able to release them. I was smoking a pack a day and working out. I don't know how I did it, you know, but a lot of the people that, to go back to this again, a lot of the people that we talked to and admitted that they know what we're saying is true, they died. And I'm not saying that's the reason why they died, but they died, man. You know, that's strange to me, you know. But and then the way we teach out there, just violently sometimes, you know. And then I started getting humble. Brothers used to get mad at me because I said, nah, man, we got to be humble on the streets. I told Shar Sham, I said, but we're not going to be out here no damn more talking like that. Did I not tell you that, Sham? I said, we're not coming out here no more. If we're going to disrespect the Most High sheep, we're sheep too. There will be no more cussing people out, laughing at them, any of that. And a lot of brothers left because that's what it was all about. You know, or even get an autograph from Qanath or Shar Sham and take a picture. I was like, what the hell is going on? You know, but I know Swarthy on, he's been very patient. I hope he talk about what the brother that, I don't know if you say you work with him about, he saw some Israelites. Go ahead, Swarthy, you got the floor.
Hey, Shalom, family. I remember watching GMS make a video about you, Qanath, and they were doing a video disrespecting you about the whole Negro only doctrine. At the time, I was subscribing to the 12 tribe chart, right? So something jumped on me and said, you know what? Let me see why they own this brother like that. I end up finding out that the Israelites were all black people from a video that they did slandering you, actually, which is so interesting about it. It compelled me, the spirit compelled me to do some research. And when it really resonated in my spirit, there is no Bible scripture that describes the Israelites as anything other than black and neger, which is the old world way of saying Negro. I said, it's a lie. I could tell right away that it was a lie. And then obviously talking to JT, speaking to original One West members who talked about how Ariel admitted that it was a lie and that it was something that he used to just gain more members and obviously get more funds, dealing with more strange women. It became more and more apparent as I started reading sources from historians who didn't have a racist or biased agenda, but just simply described the people that they saw at that time. So, and I quote him all the time. You look at Cornelius Tacitus, he said that the Israelites he saw of his time were of the Ethiopian races. That's another way of saying that they were black people. Herodotus described the Egyptians as being black people, and the Bible talks about how Israelites can be mistaken for Egyptians. So when you look at all the historical facts, when you look at the video that most recently went viral with Vladimir Putin showing the true depiction of the Israelites of the Bible, which man, this thing is going so viral in the earth. Elder Qanath, I heard it's Europeans in Europe burning Bibles because they can tell it's true about the Hebrews of the Bible being black. Like this thing is, every time our haters try to suppress the truth, it's like the Most High just throw gas on it and he explodes. He makes it explode somehow every time they do that. And coincidentally, the Lord allowed Ron Dalton's DVD to go viral in the earth, Hebrews to Negroes, right? So it's just amazing how these things are lining up like this.
And Squarely, I don't want to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but listen to this real fast, brother. what you just said was powerful, right? Guess what? Every time it goes rival, who do it go rival for? And
Negroes.
who's becoming the most hated now? Even more.
Negroes.
That's it.
So-called Negroes. And
That's
then when you look at all of them Latin
nobody
tribes that they got on the chart, right? When you look at all of those places in Latin America, right? The Afro El Salvadorians and the Afro Mexicans and the Afro Palestinians are always the most hated people in all of them places on that chart. So it's interesting how you don't see Afro Mexicans in the camps. You don't see Afro El Salvadorians in the camps. You see the Latinos that come from conquistador Caucasian people. And I have to say that because there were Israelites that were conquistadors as well. There were black Spaniards. At one point in time, Spaniard, Jew, and Negro was all interchangeable in some of the historical things I've read recently. But I want to be specific on who I'm talking about here. Those Latin people, even according to science, come from a Caucasian haplogroup. These are so-called white people.
And that's what I'm saying. Who everything going rival in the world, who are they talking about? Us. They're not talking about nobody else. And this is what they can't accept. One West can't accept it. But the Most High already showed y'all that y'all was not right. But the thing is, now they got to make this chart to something else and come up with another way to. And the problem is, Israel is a prideful people. But it's really one West. They're prideful, brother. They're prideful Israelite movement. Themselves, they are so powerful, brother. And they swear that they are like the cream of the crop of the Israelites, and they not.
You know what gets me, Sham? What gets me is that I was told by one brother, he said, "Damn, Qanath, you trying to destroy the whole damn one West." I said, "Nah, brother, I ain't trying to." They said, "You did a damn good job of it." I said, "No, it's not." I said, "It's not me or any of the brothers or sisters. It's just the word. It's the research. That's all it is." And you will have, and I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm not gonna mention any names. I'm trying to stop doing that, but I get sick and tired. I don't want to say it's a lie, but I know what I saw, not back then, because I wasn't there when I'm about to say. You got brothers say, "Oh, the chart. We never taught the chart, but the Israelites was only found here." That's a damn lie. Y'all, the chart was all about South and North America. If you're from Africa, I don't care who you are. You're a damn Hamite or what you call Edomite. If you're black any place else in the world, every camp always been saying, "Where you from?" "I'm from South Africa." "Oh, you're a Hamite." That's a fact. Now you got brothers. "Oh, we know us brothers. That's because we got camps over here and there." We that was not the doctrine. That's from the pits of hell. Lie. Okay, I seen it. Numerous occasions. Tazariak. I'm gonna mention his damn name. Damn it.
Yep, because
He was
hard. He's preaching hard body.
Yeah, he was. Watch this, brothers and sisters. If you go look at a show a couple of days ago on Saturday Night Show, this Negro, I think he a Negro. I'm not sure now. I do some research. He said, "Oh, we never said Israel was just in America and South America. We got people in Europe. There's Israelites in Africa. We never taught that, but it's a video. Even these people are just stupid because he told Sarnetta, where you from? The young baby boy said, "I'm from Africa." He said, "I wouldn't feed you."
And Qanath, the thing about it is, like these niggas from Mama, we did the video talk. Now Johanna changing the doctrine. Now they changing the doctrine. They said we ain't never changed nothing since 1969.
Right.
So now you're changing the doctrine. Now y'all talk about Ruth as Israelite. When y'all said that Jacob wives was African, and we asked you, well, what tribes did they come from? Prove that his other two wives was African. They can't prove it out the Bible. But we proved that they were Cyrene women, and Laban's youngest daughters, out the scriptures that they was from Cyrene. Nobody ain't got no answer for that. This is what we talking about. The lies that has to stop from the leaders. The Most High going to be
There's so
judging.
much stuff there's so much stuff that a lot of people have brought out on this channel. Everybody is undeniable now. And now, without us even bringing it out, the Most High he just using he's letting the people who One West is calling the people prove that they're not the people. They're proving it themselves.
Yep.
They're proving it. You know, and then like I said with the lies. Swarthy, can you tell the story about this? I don't know if the guy was Muslim, Ethiopian, and you say he's such a nice guy, but he ran to the camps. Can you tell that story that you told me?
So there's a Somalian cousin. I call him Cuzzo because the truth of the matter is the biblical Hamites are our family. They are family members to the Israelites because Ham would be an ancient uncle of ours. So Somalian Cuzzo had told me at work that the camps had cussed him out, but he's seen Ron Dalton's DVD, so he knows where the Hebrews of the Bible, and he still didn't judge all of the Israelites based on his encounter with the camps. Every day I see this brother at work, he greets every single person in the airport. He's always kind, meek, humble, sincere, and he actually knows where the Israelites of the Bible. He felt blessed to know that I was an Israelite when we had the conversation. And when you read what the Lord is telling us how we're supposed to conduct and carry ourselves, this is not supposed to be the impression that the world gets of us as Hebrew Israelites. I'm gonna mention this brother who probably didn't even know he was an Israelite, but he certainly had a lot of the characteristics of the elect according to Colossians 3:12. A brother by the name of Reggie White, who was a defensive lineman for the Green Bay Packers, right? He may not have known the truth about us being the Hebrews, but he had all the characteristics that it mentions in the Bible of the Most High's favorite Hebrew Israelites. And I would even go as far as to say he met a lot of the requirements to sincerely be a bishop over our people, which a lot of us don't meet. In humility. So
I think they took him out, brother, because he did start saying that, and he was meek and humble, athlete in shape. And
you talking about Reggie White?
For the Philadelphia Eagles? Yes, sir. One of my favorite football players ever.
He learned Hebrew and everything. He said the Lord had him doing all this stuff, and he said he learned it all like on his own. Like he said the Lord made him learn it all, and he found out.
If the world, if the planet, if the Israelites as well as the other nations judged us based on how Reggie White is, the whole planet would acknowledge us as the Hebrews of the Bible, and they wouldn't even question it, right? But we don't carry ourselves in the kindness and the meekness and the humility that we're supposed to. So when people encounter Israelites that are kind, meek, humble, and sincere, like the Bible says we're supposed to be, right? The Somalian brother told me, "You're the first Hebrew that didn't cuss me out," and I was embarrassed for him to say that to me, brother. Like it was embarrassing for him to say that.
But my thing is, what are they going to do now? What are y'all going to do now when it's coming down to it? Because guess what? Y'all going to be afraid when these race wars start, and then you're going to start seeing these people speaking other languages. And now the Lord said, hey, everybody go back to your own people. And if anybody caught with them, they shall be thrust through by who? Meaning the people of them other nations who you thinking your friends going to be the same ones killing y'all. They're going to be the same ones killing y'all. They're going to be thrusting you through. You don't know what they saying, what they talking, or anything.
And let me, Shay, before you finish up, and let me say this again: we don't have it against nobody, man. I know I don't. Shar Sham don't. So we really don't. But we have something against the doctrine of hell, man. Mm-hmm. You know, we had something against that. Let's just go over a few real quick. A girl is a woman when she gets her menstrual.
Yep.
Right. She could be 9, 8, 7, and then they too powerful to even say. Y'all, we got the video. We done played it numerous of times where they hung up on me when I said, "Oh, there's a girl," and they said, "Oh, that's F.O.P.E. Mm-hmm. What makes a woman?" And they hung up. How about you can grape, right, in the Bible? Mm-hmm. How about it's so much you can sleep with another man's wife and she's not of this nation. Mm-hmm. Right, the seed of the father is an abomination. What they teach, you can be with everybody, but the scripture says, "Don't give your sons and your daughters to them."
Or your substance.
You can steal as long as you're not stealing from Israelites. What kind of example of the chosen people of God is that?
All this type of stuff. You could buy prostitutes.
You can do it to an Israelite woman with a condom and don't make her your wife.
Yeah, you can have anal sex. You can have anal sex. Think about this stuff. You can watch porn.
This in the scriptures, this is not the word of God. This is not the word of God. That ain't the word of God. This ain't the word of God. It's so much heresy.
John the Baptist wasn't in the truth.
John the Baptist is fish fry, he said.
Hey, Qanath Sam, John got a whole book in the Bible. I mean, you want to talk about, man, I don't even think Christians would have been crazy enough to say something like that, bro. Like, that to me is the most unbelievable statement I think I might have ever heard in my life. When they said John the Baptist wasn't in the truth, I was like, maybe I didn't hear him right. And I played it back again, and sure enough, he did say that crazy lunatic madness.
Listen to this, brother. They call themselves priests, the comforter, third under the sun. Right? They act like they know exactly what trial they come. This is worse, or that thing is worse than Christianity. It's worse than Muslim. It's worse than, I'm sorry, the One West doctrine. Only thing that's better. The only thing that's better than is atheist doctrine. But they might as well say that they atheists because they're not speaking the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anything that's worse. I don't know the Christians saying you can have sex with a girl and say she a woman and she on a period.
And real quick, Qanath, I wanted to say this too, man. A lot of the brothers and sisters in Christianity that they demonize and talk bad about, a lot of them got more of the characteristics of Yahweh's favorite Israelites than these spiritual phylactery wearing over righteous scribes and Pharisees on these corners, man. I'm telling you, a lot of the brothers and sisters in Christianity have more of the spirit of the elect than a lot of these over righteous Israelites on the corner.
Oh, and that was another thing, the brother, because he was asking about my fringes. And I was like, I told the brother, I said, bro, listen, I done seen more wicked Israelites in this nation walking around with fringes on every day than brothers who don't even wear it. I said, so yeah, you can wear fringes, but it don't mean nothing to me no more. Because the worst is the ones, I said, the worst is brothers who I seen in the community is wearing fringes all day, every day. Fringes, fringe, and they the devil. I said, I done witnessed it. So you ask me about my fringes don't mean nothing to me.
Hey, Shane, watch this. Here go one even better. And I'm not telling nobody not to wear fringes because I like them, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you got a brother or sister that's wearing a fringe, this to keep us reminders of the law, right? And that's true. But how many of y'all know the law?
Right.
How many of y'all know? How many of y'all really know it? You know, I'm for me, Sham. When I saw and I see the pride in these old men who wants to rule over young men, they get on YouTube and act a behind. And when I see brothers who come to defend another people who won't defend themselves, and they don't have a reason to defend themselves, they're not saying what the hell these guys are saying.
Right.
H-Town ain't going around in mass numbers talking about with the Israelites. That's you Negroes. They don't have to defend themselves because they're not even saying it.
Right.
It's crazy, man. This whole thing has really, it saddens me because I was talking to Shar Sham earlier. And I was like, brother, how can these brothers really be our brother if they won't sit down and have the conversation behind closed doors? There ain't got to be a video. Or how can you cut a brother off that you said you love and been to his home and met his wife, his children, and you cut him off all because of a people that's not even in your organization, that you don't even know their real name. You don't know their mother or father. A lot of you never even seen their father, ever. But you'll cut a brother off. You'd have met his parents, his wife, his children, been to his home, fed you, was on the block with you, and you cut him off for a people that you don't know, all because a man told you they were the people, a green-eyed man. Huh? So were you really our brothers? I never seen any, and when I'm like, wow, I'm glad the Most High took the moke out of my eye. Glad he took them over. Let's get these likes up, brothers and sisters. The chat saying, the moderator saying, get these likes up. Come on, whether you're haters or not, you mean you can't even like the damn video?
Yeah, we got 104 viewers right now, family. So we streaming from 2 channels, for our people's edification and Silver War. So if y'all can like the video, we're very appreciated. It's not the fact that we monetize or anything like that. We just want to spread the message. But man, out of Qanath, we have to give our praises to the Most High and Yahawashi, because they're the ones who really spreaded the message through
Right.
He used Elder Tahar to do it. When he commanded Elder Tahar to make videos, when he told them to make videos on us, it helped, because all those different camps started talking about us and what we was teaching. And it was so good that I got upset about it. But the Lord told me, no, Shar Sham, you wrong. Listen, this is what I want you to do. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not lying. He said, go make videos to them and tell them that they're not doing right. And they need to make more videos like Elder Tahar told them. He said, we're going to use them for promotion. They're going to help spread the truth. And that's what they did.
Yeah.
They doing those videos from all them different camps. They started helping us spread the word. So by them promoting it like that, I said, oh, so you know what? They think it's a good idea by talking about us, and we saying that the tribes is Negro only, and that's going to show people that, hey, they're going to come and start checking out what we was talking about. And that's what it did. They started helping us spread the word. And that's how it was getting out. Go ahead.
Yeah. And this, we like to thank GMS and all the ones that said something, right? But you didn't come sincerely. But let me say something to the ones of you that is acquiescence, right? It's the scripture, Sham. You can remember, I think it's in Corinthians, it's the last one, which says, what's in the dark will be in the light. What you do in the light, and you too shall, you're going to be judged about it, right? Because just because you're acquiescence in it.
You're talking about Ecclesiastes where it says all the secret things.
Yes, that. Yeah.
Let me find it.
Yeah, because just because you don't say nothing, and your elders, your men pleasers, writers, and you know what I mean by writers, right? You're writing, right? And I'm not talking about a reggae ride, okay? So don't say nothing to them. Don't watch their channel. Okay, because Most High see all that in the darkness, right? He see all that in the darkness, and one day you may see what's going to await us all in the darkness. 2 sides, the left or the right. I'd rather be on the right side.
Okay, I got it.
What does it say?
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 12 to 13. It says, chapter 12 verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion to the whole matter. Fear Yah and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Fear Yah for Yah shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Stop. Now remember, they said we out here doing the work. We out here doing the work. He said he's going to see all the work you do, whether it be good or evil. He decide which work is good or evil. When you got niggas out here talking about, oh, I'm the captain of 1,000, captain of 5,000. I was like, man, what are they talking about? They don't have them many people in the organization. What are they talking about? I just kept inquiring. Then one guy got there and said, oh, that's when the Most High Christ come back with his angels, I'm going to be over 5,000. I'm going to have 5,000. I'm like, so wait a minute. There is no judgment for you. Your hunter has already decided your seat.
Yep.
And gave you, Christ not giving you charge. Yeshua, Yahawashi not giving you charge over anything. In fact, you already making it according to your hunter, and you are officer of 5,000. If this ain't some crazy cat shit. Really? And they got children listening to this. This is a form of child abuse. That's what this is. And they don't want to discuss it. And this is a shout out to all you women that's dating or in these organizations. Let me say this again. for all the women and the young men and women, but most of these women right now, this something I want to say to you. Don't be discouraged. Don't be afraid. You don't need a wicked man just because you want a man. The Most High will protect you. Okay? Don't follow that man into the depths of hell. Don't follow. There's one sister, she got named by some H-towns. Where they do that at? Don't be afraid, sisters. Don't be afraid. Step out of that mad cult, them cults. That's exactly what it is. I don't care anymore. I don't care if they didn't like me anymore. I really don't, because they prove they don't like me. And they don't like or love the Most High and His Son. They don't. I fall back, man.
Yeah. So basically, family, you know, I just want to say, we tried our best, but me and Elder Qanath, we the ones that brought this forth to the nation, not first, but on a mass scale, I would say, because you had other brothers, Chosen Seed, and many other Israelite congregations was already out here saying that Israel was all black. But the Most High used us to bring it to the forefront on a mass scale and like fire under it, because I guess he knew that we had a bigger voice, and he gave us the books to prove what we was talking about.
Yeah, we're not cowards.
Yeah, to speak on it, and it just was something that had to happen. But it's to the point now that we just need we coming down to the crunch line, family. And a lot of this stuff is coming out, and it got to be talked about. But I don't think it's going to be talked about no more, as far as with us, right, or whatever. But like now, Israel is all black. He's saying it now. He's telling people not to race mix anymore and don't get with this. Stick with your own kind, or stick with people that look like you, because now they starting to see. And as deeper as this goes, it's going to get worse. So I'm just telling y'all, family, believe what we say. And I ain't saying every Negro that look like us is one of us, because some of us look like this, but they are not us. They are mongrel people too, because of their parents and their grandparents. They got mixed blood. The scripture says, the Lord says He wants us to be pure, as the word of God is pure. Okay, and everybody in this planet, they keep trying to push us not mixed. That's not true. You have pure-blooded people. Because when you ask them, what does first generation, second generation, third generation mean? What do it mean of the lessons where it says breathing in and breathing out, wiping out a seed and cleaning up a seed? They don't teach this stuff. You notice in the community, they don't teach the science of Israel. Why? A priest is a very intelligent person, man. They had to know the science of Israel. Why do you think this stuff is written in the scriptures? They had to know pretty much that a priest is so many different things. A doctor, they do healing. When somebody got leprosy, they got to patch up the wound, look at the scalp. There's so much stuff that a priest did, family. They act like a priest is a very intelligent person to be a priest in Israel. You got
a priest. Can I say something quick?
Hey, what's up, JT? Quick.
What's up, man? A priest is a spiritual advisor as well.
Exactly.
Right. And you have to know many different things to be a priest. It just wasn't just one dimensional. No. Read the book of Leviticus, all the different things that the priest was doing. They did a lot of stuff for healing and to help people when they had ailments and certain things. So we have to understand, to mix out is a terrible thing. You got to be very careful.
Breathe back in. And then you know what? The ones that are mixed, man, I got love. My family, So at the end of the day, but don't you don't supposed to sponsor that type of stuff. Let me say this too. Everybody that's in the chat, Scorn Black, man, you ain't been on a minute, man. Jump on it. Jump in the room.
I didn't drop the link down, but I'll drop.
You ain't dropped the link down yet? Okay.
I'm gonna drop it down now. But like we said, family, Elder Qanath and I know for certain that it's other Israelite brothers and leaders in the community that believe Israel is all black, and they know that they are Negro, but they're not coming out to the forefront to tell the people. And we know it for 100%. Some of them are now, because like I said, sooner or later, the Most High is going to divide this thing up. And we know we right. I'm going to just say that. We know we not wrong.
Look, they all know they're right too, man. They know we're right too. They know the word of God is right. And let me say this real quick before look, brothers and sisters, I know y'all come listen to us, but we like to hear y'all too, as long as you respect the platform. You welcome, especially the sisters. Don't be afraid. The sister that came on the other night when that talk was on, I talked to her on Facebook, hallelujah, through text. So I hope she come on, because she was hitting some of the same things too. She told me she's not a teacher, but I'd like to hear some of the stuff that she's saying, because everybody keep on saying we're in the last days, but they say women and children shall prophesy, So let's see. But yeah, everybody, you come on, say a little bit, and keep building and build your channels up and keep pushing this and keep pushing this and keep pushing and pushing and pushing, right? Because
they wanted you to die.
Yeah, they want us to go away. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I want y'all to understand who are the leaders of the black community right now. Look at them, charlatans, right? Straight sellouts, right?
But Q, what the hell are they leading our people to, man?
Like Martin Luther King said, right? Into a burning house. Into a burning house, brother. Farrakhan. I went against Farrakhan, but we seen that day. You know what I mean? A lot of these so-called leaders won't show their
What you mean,
dad.
Farrakhan?
Yeah. What's that? Sonetta said his father is white. GMS, all 3-4 they leaders.
Saw white boy? Oh,
Yep.
saw white boy, white. Oh, word? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, he said that. You look at the other one, his sidekick. So I just look at all this stuff, man. When you have a guy that sits beside you that don't look like you, his father don't look like you, his brother and mothers don't look like you, and he's able to say the N-word 60 some odd times in front of you, and you don't say anything, but you'll get on I'm talking about Tazariak, you will get on Sarnetta's show and disrespect everybody.
Swarthy, can you hear?
Oh, okay. I thought Elder Qanath fell off.
Oh, yeah, I can hear.
Oh, okay.
But like we were saying, family, we down in the fourth quarter now. It's been 5 years. Nobody stepped up to debunk any of the doctrine that we taught and still going to teach. And it's to the point now where we don't even care no more. But the world is revealing who the Israelites are. And like I said, every time they showing something, they always relate to the same people, niggas, nobody else.
All the time.
All same people. Now, how much proof do it has to come out? If these people are Israel, why we don't see any artifacts, any writings? And even when you deal with the Native Americans, a lot of y'all don't understand, right? And I'm gonna bring this stuff out. The Cherokee Indians, the only natives who had a letter and script, only ones here in America were the Mayans. Look it up. The Mayans, the only one that had a letter system in America. Out of all the tribes that were speaking over 200 different dialects of Native Indian tongue, the Mayan Mexicans, the only one that had a script or a letter system, right? A writing, right? They claim that the Native Americans are Israelites, right? Well, don't y'all know in the 1800s that the Cherokee Indians developed their language system from Hebrew and Greek? Now think about that. They saying that they are Hebrews. Why are you using Hebrew and Greek to develop a language system for your people? If you was already a Hebrew, you should know it, right? Think about it. Do it make any sense? From them having all the Phoenician Hebrew that they say, oh, we got these Phoenician scripts here. But it took in the 1800s, you develop a language system for the Cherokee Indians using Hebrew, but you already spoke the language. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Hey, Sham, I got into it with 2 IUIC dudes at my job, right? They was in there, they was in the airport over Righteous, walking around like they just as if they sitting on the throne, man, I'm telling you. And the brothers came over and asked me, they said, well, what's your issue with the camps? I said, I don't believe Mexicans and Native Americans are Israelites. And the Mexicans and Native Americans that I do believe are Israelites are Afro-Mexicans. And the Native Americans that I believe are Israelites are Negroes as well. So he said, well, what tribe do you think this brother right here is from? I said, I don't know how anybody would be able to say what tribe they're from unless they came from certain parts of Portugal and Spain where it was documented that they was from the tribe of Judah. I was like looking at the dude like, bro, that chart is not accurate. He said, well, this brother's from the tribe of Gad, right? They thought they was debunking me, but he was proving our point. The dude that he said was from the tribe of Gad, right? Blacker than night, blacker than the sky. Shar Sham. I'm talking about like he was
in that eclipse today.
He was black like the dark age images of us when we ruled in Europe. He had a dark, swarthy complexion. And I'm looking at both of these dudes like, bro, do you realize that you're proving my point? He brought up the dude was a Native American as if he wasn't proving our actual position that the Native Americans we teach our Israelites are Negroes. But the dude that they said was from the tribe of Gad, right? Pitch black. I'm talking about like pitch black with a woolly beard and a whole Negro phenotype.
Yo, Sham, you froze, man.
No, I'm not froze. I'm listening.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let me say this too, JT, real quick. When I was working at Macy's at Mall of America, right? A brother came up in there and told me that he was a Native American, right? Negro, woolly beard, like that pepper afro with gray hairs and black hairs in there, right? He told me that he was a Native American and that he was working on being recognized. This is a Negro, might I add, right? Guess what? Guess who he told me he descended from, Shar Sham? And the Aboriginal brother's gonna be cut by this right now. Guess who the woolly-haired Negro Native American told me he came from? What ancient family? He said he was a descendant of the Israelites that was in slavery under the Babylonians.
That's Judah.
He said he was a descendant of the Israelites that was in slavery under the Babylonians. And when I looked at his chain, right, he had a Hebrew letter on his chain. So the Native Americans that are Israelites have a Negro phenotype, and they can even give you an oral tradition of what Israelite family they came from.
And that's what I'm saying, because when you go to the original natives of the land, you had Afro natives over here, Negro Native Indians. And that's another thing that they try to, one of the guys claimed that Hispanics was taken by Columbus on the ships. They was Negroes that went over to Spain. They wasn't no daggone what they call them people? Arawak Indians, so-called Puerto Ricans. They wasn't on them boats when changed. They didn't go over there. They was Negroes that went over there that saw the queen. The brother from Trumpers of Zion, he the one that brought it. I forgot his name. But he be watching our channel. I ain't talked to him in a long time. He the one that came on here because he had all that information, and he did a presentation over here, and he let us put his videos on our channel. They still on here, family. Y'all can go see him. That brother and his brothers from Trumpers of Zion, they the ones brought that information out about the Queen and Columbus, and they was black people that he took over there to Spain. That's how we got that information. So that's what I was saying about a lot of people came on the platform proving that Israel was black, and a lot of stuff that they were saying wasn't true. They was pretty much trying to the teachings of if these people were there or was Israel, and trying to force it through. But when other brothers were bringing the true information, what they was doing was they was trying to force a lie onto the people. But you can't stop what the brothers been bringing out. It was pure truth. You remember that brother, Elder Qanath, the brother from Trumpers of Zion, that was bringing that information out, showing that the Native Indians was Negroes that went to Spain and slavery, and not.
Yeah, we've been had that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like I said, it's a lot of brothers that brought good information out, man. But they just simply wants to ignore it. They don't want to. They don't want to deal with it. And my thing is, listen, man. If you mix, you're a mongrel or whatever like that. You're a sojourner. I have no problem because I want the most. The Lord wants you to serve Him anyway. I ain't telling nobody not to serve the Lord. What I'm saying is, you're not walking through them gates as what you think, and ain't no gate for Manasseh either. All of them, they walking through one gate. Joseph and Manasseh Ephraim and Manasseh is walking through the gate of Joseph. So y'all can forget all that crap. Y'all talking about I'm from the tribe of Manasseh, and y'all you got a gate in the New Testament. You don't even, if you read the New Testament, read Revelations, the book of manifestation in the Hebrew, you're gonna realize that Manasseh ain't got no gate in the New Testament. His gate is the same gate as his brother, like man K. Judah brought out in the scripture. They walking through the gate of Joseph. Joseph got a double portion. That's the only gate they're going through because their father is the tribe. Ephraim and Manasseh is not a tribe of Israel. I don't care what nobody say. Ephraim and Manasseh is not a tribe of Israel. It was adopted in. The tribe is Joseph. That's the tribe, not Ephraim and Manasseh. The tribe is Joseph, the greatest Israelite to walk the planet, that did the greatest works out of all the 12. And people got to stop talking about Judah, because the Messiah come out of Judah. Judah exiled as the ruler, but he was not the greatest Israelite out of the 12. It was our forefather, Joseph. It's 100% facts. Had the greatest works out of all his brothers and was the favorite son of our forefather, Israel. Joseph was the greatest out of the 12. Point blank, period. And he was given a double portion. Now, Judah, our forefather, he was wicked him damn self, and his sons marrying Canaanites. So, and then Joseph's sons was wicked, Ephraim and Manasseh. And then y'all trying to take our forefather Joseph cornerstone away after the great works he did in Egypt for his people. He saved his family through the Most High and stayed faithful when they sold him into slavery and went to prison. Didn't commit adultery with the Pharaoh wife. There's a lot of things that our forefather Joseph did that they try to make it like it's nothing. It's like a slap in the face to a great pioneer of our people.
Hey, Sham, I wanted to add this too. The Kemetic brothers and sisters can't deal with the fact, I believe they found one of Joseph's rings in Egypt.
They probably did.
Yeah, and it has Jaquab on the ring.
Right, and they said that they believe that Joseph was Ehotep, something like Imhotep, I believe his name is. Imhotep.
Man, they found so much stuff now to prove the Bible is true. It's beyond. You just can't deny it, man. I saw a video today. They showed the rocks and Moses. It's just so much stuff, man. They ain't and one thing I know, ain't nobody or revealing anything on Kemet, right? Or atheists, right?
Hey,
Or
I'm waiting for a
Nuwabian.
world leader to come out and say we the Egyptians, man. Real talk. I've been
Exactly.
real polite with the Kemetic brothers. Swarthy been real patient with y'all, but I'm gonna have to pull Joshua 2.0, the Kemetic Slayer, out, and I'm gonna have to see if y'all really with this African life, because I know y'all not sticking y'all hand in that beehive, getting stung up by them bees, and not swelling up and eating that honeycomb like them indigenous Africans. The Kemetic brothers and sisters be tap dancing and they be playing. They not really with that African life. When they get hungry, they call it DoorDash. They're not hunting. They're doing nothing that the indigenous Africans do. They need to stop it.
This is what I want to know. If these people are supposed to be the tribe of Joseph, okay, and from his great works, what are they doing in the community? Because I haven't seen them do anything. And if we in crunch time right now, we got a lot of stuff going on. When are they going to wake up? When? If they was Israel. All these people that's coming across the border, they invading America, they getting 9,000 a month, all these housing. It's like they're getting reparations. You know what I'm saying?
And they're against us getting reparations. They're against us getting reparations and openly say Black people don't deserve what's owed to them.
I mean, it's
Hey,
crazy.
I'm reading the chat. A lot of interesting things here. And let me say this. I mean, as long as everybody respectful, you don't have to agree with us. That's fine. And we don't have anything as anybody that disagrees with us, man. You know, so. So my brother Judah said he gonna make a video. I don't care, you know, just be respectful, respect you, you know. But you know, we got our way of seeing things. Everybody got their way of seeing things. Even the people who don't believe, I don't know, Serge and Flo believe, you know. But at the end of the day, man, I always told Sharon this, man. The scripture says this, man. We got to come together as a people. Love thy brother. You know, how can you love the Father we have not seen, but hate the brother you've seen that you see? You know, so we got love for you. You know, we just see
You know what?
things different.
Because everything is just about debating.
Yeah.
Because you know why everybody just want to care about debating? Because people want to, oh, I'm the best debater. Nobody don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't come on here to be the best debater. I come on here to the truth from the people keep telling lies to the people. That's all I'm worried about. I don't give a damn about debating nobody. You feel me? Because if you on here debating and you're not trying to tell the truth, what's the point of debating somebody? Why debate a lie? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm not on here for that. Like I say, I got more important things to do with my time. Like I'm a whole different Shar Sham now. I got more important things to do with my time than waste it on foolishness and waste it on people who don't care.
I just found out today I got another raise. Hallelujah.
Oh, most God bless, Elder. You
Yes,
saying
sir.
that's what I say. I got more important things to be doing with my time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back dealing into my schoolwork for more certifications for my job in the medical field that I work. And then I'm doing classes. Me and K. Judah get ready to do some more powerful classes we're about to bring out. I don't have time for foolishness no more because I don't care. And I told Elder Qanath the same thing. I'm not wasting my time with people no more. I'd rather come and teach on a platform where people sincerely care, want to hear, and want to learn something.
Exactly.
Learn something. Where
We
you
took a lot of this, man, just giving our whole heart, Sam, you know?
yeah,
Giving our whole heart to, you know, and I would say this. The thing about it, what I notice is that if we're having a conversation, and Swore, you one of the best in being meek and humble, is that if you're having a conversation, if you have a disagreement, why does it have to turn into buffoonery? You know, and hopefully Neftali and Professor Lee Cummings will have a great dialogue. Irregardless, there's no winner or loser. Only truth prevails. And after that, we say, okay, let's talk about the next subject. You know, and we move on. You know, and it's not to insult anyone. If you can prove what you say, then we don't have no problem saying, you know what, you was right about that. But what about this?
right.
That's all.
Q,
That's all we said.
Q, when is that debate going to be on?
Is the topic. I mean, they're supposed to do it tomorrow, not a debate, but a conversation. It's supposed to be tomorrow.
Okay.
I was waiting for Lee to send me his picture. I'm gonna have to use, in fact, I'm gonna have to use one of the pictures he sent me to make it happen. And I'm telling you, that's gonna be a great dialogue right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've seen times where people say they promised Shar Sham and I they're gonna do that, and then I think what happens is they would go look at the videos and say, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing that." I think that's what's going on here. They look and say, "Nah, you know, I'm not doing that." We've been promised by people. Maharoka was one. I mentioned his name. He said, we're gonna break down that Hosea, we're gonna break down that Genesis 49 and Deuteronomy 17:3. What are we gonna do all that? Nothing from nobody. In fact, we haven't seen a breakdown on the Genesis 49, and that dude out of Ashkree didn't break that down. Since Ben Yum and what's his name?
Nathaniel.
Bishop Nathaniel. We haven't seen any. I mean, and truth be told, I didn't care. I liked it at one time, but now I look back at it. It was, and I
Yeah,
love
that was
my
in
brother. It
'93.
was,
That
yeah,
breakdown.
yeah, it was wrong. Period.
And you know what I'm ready to do? If they want to keep talking about these outside books that they're using, I'm fine with it. I'm gonna use the outside books that I got that says Native Indians and Mexicans are not Israelites because I got books. And like I said, I have a book about Jewish people that dwelled amongst the Native Indians. They said that the Native Indians ate dogs, right? And they got Mongoloid. They believe that they was of the Mongoloid races. They got the same Mongoloid features as other people, right? Who do y'all know that eat dog meat that has dog festivals?
Asians in Mexico.
In China, they do it.
But Sam, a lot of them books that they read,
Taiwan,
Yeah,
Thailand.
they
a
eat
lot of them,
dogs.
a lot of them books that they read, Sam. We are what's that? What's the main one they always read? We done been through all
Lost
these
tribes
books.
in the promised land.
We done been through the same books and showed them where they were saying it was a lie. In these books, we break it down in using the same book.
Elder Yehuda brought
A
them out.
lot. Yehuda brought that out.
Show where, if you go right to the next paragraph, it'll say that they are not Israelites, but they don't read that part. They
They
go
don't want
down.
to read it. They like, but this right here. They're all the sources. Same thing with the Paul was talking about. We got all the stones on the walls, Natter. We have all these. What about the stones they found? Debunked.
That's another easy debunk, and that's why I say, because Israel was speaking Aramaic. They were speaking Aramaic. You don't
Get the
find
right
Aramaic
set, brothers and
stones
sisters.
in America. You only find Phoenician stones, and we know that. And another thing I found out, the Phoenicians was not the only ones that had the scripts. The Israelites was not the only ones using the Phoenician scripts. Also, the Hittites was also using a Phoenician script. I found out in a book, and I still got to send this information to Naphtali. It's in a book I got. They got Hittites got stones with Phoenician writing on it, family, when they was also using the Phoenician script. So there's a lot of stuff that these guys don't know, man. They just tell lies and they regurgitate. A lot of these dudes, man, they don't know nothing, man. General Yohana don't know nothing, man. A lot of these, like I said, they got their lot. They got what the Most High decided to give them for the time that was good. They used what they had, and now your time is over. Okay? It's a new school of thought. We're in an information age now. We even getting older books and recovering information and bringing information out on a mass and vast scale for the people. You cannot stop what the Most High ordained. If we was wrong and what we was doing wasn't right, why the Most High have not taken us out yet? He let us bring out all these teachings to the people. Obviously,
Why is the Most High allowing the images of the Negro Israelites to go viral in the whole planet, though? It's not like it's going viral. It's going viral in the whole planet. It's starting to become common knowledge that the Israelites are black people.
But not just that, it's common knowledge because the Bible is real. Well, that's why I understand our culture community. They keep on talking about Kemet. Ain't nobody speaking on Kemet but them. But the whole world speaks on the Bible, regardless of what you may think, who's an Israelite or not. The whole world speaks on the Bible. All right? And
it's the number one book on this earth, man.
On the earth, and over 90% of them believe it. Okay? And 90% of them willingly and unwillingly know that the characters, Christ and the prophets, they're black.
Yo, Q, who does the Pope Francis worship? A black Madonna.
A black Madonna.
Hello?
Now, Kemet, let me ask you this. Why isn't the Pope bowing down to images of Ramses and Isis?
Right. Or Neter. Or why nobody all over the whole world not speak about the 12 laws of the 12 I didn't do. That's not a damn law. Of Maya. Think about this, bro and sister. They say, oh, the Israelites copied off the laws of Maya. Say, what is it? Well, he says, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. That's not a commandment.
42 laws of Maya.
Yeah, but how's it a law when you say I didn't do? The scriptures tell us these are the laws. This is what you should not do, and this is what you can do. It ain't about, oh, I didn't do. All you doing is confessing something you didn't do. That's not saying it's wrong or right.
And see, Qanath, I gotta do it right now. Peace to you, Sarnetta. Brother, me and him, we on good terms, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be a politically correct Hebrew Israelite on his platform, because when I really start talking like a Hebrew, they cry. I'm talking about like boo-hoo cry. They put me in the back chat, they mute me, they censor me more than CNN when I talk over there like a real Hebrew. And I can't really believe it's the toughest environment, because I ask very logical questions when it comes to them brothers and believing in Kemet. I ask very logical questions when it comes to that. They Africa this, and first of all, the Bible says that the Israelites will be scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. So our writings stand testament to us being in the Americas and different places where we are scattered, right? How y'all talking this Hotep hustle from New York and
Hey,
Los Angeles.
can you do me a favor real quick, Swarthy? And I don't know if you've been if you still well, I know you studying on it, but can you give me some quick cuts on Kemet, man?
Man, Osiris is talking about being in between the buttocks of his son. They tap dance and run, and man, they run a 4.2 and a 40-yard dash when you bring that up.
You mean Cyrus is talking about making gay porn with his own kid? God damn, son.
And then on top of that, man, these people, man, they eating lettuce with semen on it in ancient Egypt. These were some of the first people to castrate people. This is where that idea came from. See over there on Sinetta's platform, and Shalom Sinetta, but see, y'all got to censor me because they really couldn't deal with a hot seat if I had to put them on there. Man, they not with Mary and their direct sister that came from their mother and father. These are Kemetic practices.
Hold on, they what with their sister?
King Tut is the product of incest. According to science and DNA. For a man to become the pharaoh in Egypt, it's seen as an honorable thing for him to take another man's butt.
Hey, can I give you
you got all that information? You got all that information for her?
She got all of it, man. And learn this is a lot of stuff that Swarty will bring. Hey, Swarty, can I give you a nickname?
About shooting semen on Seti's butt. I believe that's spelled 395 out of the coffin. I'm gonna get every single spell, and we're gonna read the spell. See, I want to do a Kemet hot seat with them because see, we take the good, the bad, and the ugly with the scriptures. We don't tiptoe or run from the Lord being a man of war or the Most High creed. We don't run from the bad and the ugly of the Bible. But whenever the bad and the ugly of Kemet come out, they say white people was there. Well, it don't really mean that. They do more tap dancing than the nigga on Broadway with tap dancing shoes on, man. I'm telling you.
Hey, Swart, what we gonna do? You gonna still bring it up when we get one to sit in the hot seat now? They only sit with a cushion is soft at, and that's on the House of Conscience. It's real soft, dog. It's real soft over there, right? But here the thing is, right? Man, look, Bishop Clark Moore. How about Bishop Clark Moore, the Kemet killer? All right. How about that? Because you don't hear nobody around the world talking about Kemet.
I just want to see him sit on the hot seat, man. I didn't even know about the 42 laws of my yacht until I actually came on Sinetta's TV. I've never heard anybody quote the 42 laws of my yacht in my life. And I'm from Los Angeles, and I used to teach karate in Leimert Park, which is like baby Africa in LA. That's the Afrocentric scholar city in Los Angeles. Man, I ain't never seen them dudes out on no corner teaching that we the Egyptians of the Bible or that we the Egyptians of antiquity. And when you look at how indigenous Africans really live, I'm telling you, Qanath, they're not about that life. I'm not about that life. If a bee here in America stung us, our hand would swell up and we had to be ran to the hospital. It's African tribes in Africa that's really with the business, Qanath. They sticking their whole hand in the beehive, eating the honeycomb and laughing while it's bees the size of rabbits stinging them in the head. Some African tribes practice Some African tribes have practices where they allow their wives to kick them out of the hut so they can sleep with visiting men. See, when you got to put up or shut up and really be about that African life, they not about that life.
Hey, JT, real question, real quick. Who you think bringing the letters to the table, Jabari or Shaka Utmost?
I would say neither.
You want to go bring the letters to the table?
My question for both of them is simply, when's the last time they had a salad with some semen on it? Because that's an ancient Kemetic practice.
That's what I was saying. Which one you think will bring the letters to the table?
Me personally, man, ain't none of them niggas gonna do that, man. They ain't gonna do that, bro. That's proof. That's proof you need to sit your ass down and come on outside now. Because ain't none of y'all niggas
say source up or shut up, JT, Qanath, Sham. Don't they always brag about over there? You got to source up or shut up,
right?
Dr. Hawass is my source. He said the Egyptians ain't black, and he's the most recognized Egyptologist on earth. Dr. Hawass, man, Reggie, get your ass over here.
Listen, man, that saying goes out. Shout out to the Owaspis. Shout out to the Owaspis, right?
Yeah, I got like this thing going around. Me and Swerve was talking a couple weeks ago. You know about this foundation of Black America. Me and Swerve came up with a new one, right, Swerve? Swerve.
We are foundational Hebrew Israelites.
That's it.
We the first
there you
people
go.
to inhabit the land of Israel. Israel is the motherland, and I've been trying to take a break from the diaspora wars with the Kemet brothers. I'm gonna have to keep it real about Cuz O'Ham. Because see the thing is on their little pages, and I gotta call Garfield out too. So Garfield, let me say this for the record: you are not a ruler of a country. For you to try to criticize Vladimir Putin for showing the actual images of the Israelites, it's a clear indication and sign that your feelings are hurt. That it's a world leader stepping up and saying the Hebrews are black people. You, Garfield, you're not even the mayor in your city. You don't even have
Hey, Swore, this don't go out to all, right? Because I don't want to insult some of my brothers and sisters from ours and certain things. But
I got love for Brother Garfield too, but I'm keeping it real. Garfield ain't running a kindergarten class, let alone the country.
Exactly. But I'm finding out a lot of people, not all, but a lot of people from certain places, they don't like so-called African Americans here. Right. So if we're claiming to be Israelites, which he can't stand, and somebody show these pictures, it is his drawers in a bunch. His drawers. He might go to eat some lettuce with them guys.
With us. He wrote a book about us, and the Most High still allowed Ron Dalton's book to dunk on your book, Brother Garfield. His book sells more on Amazon than your book. The Lord still smacked you across the face. And I love you, Brother Garfield. Garfield's a cool dude, but just concerning the truth, he not sticking his hand in no beehive. He ain't participating in no retainer sacrifice. All the Kemetic brothers, y'all need to all go commit suicide and wrap yourselves up as mummies and get with that retainer sacrifice like the ancient Egyptians did.
Can I say something?
Walk the walk.
Yo, I seen a video a long time ago of Africans, man, sticking their hand in the cow's ass to pull the doo-doo out. Now I'm gonna ask one of you niggas, would you do that?
JT, I can't rock with that, but I will say this: if Sarnetta and Jabari and all the Kemetic brothers, and you too, Dr. Omar Johnson, all the Pan-African brothers, if y'all will come with me to Africa to let the cow piss on our heads and take a bath in the piss and drink a shot, it ain't Hebrew customs, but just if y'all are willing to do it, your Hebrew brother will do it with you. Because I know y'all not gonna do it. Talking all of this
according to them, it's called like what's his name? Jabari said, pick up African customs. Now we love brothers and sisters in Africa too, but some of that stuff we're not doing. Okay, and so until the day I see them wash and piss, eat semen off of letters, right? Marry your sister. Till I see that, they need to start talking about they practice this African spirituality. They need to stop saying timid because they don't even know what it means.
And let me say this: I can't hang with some of the stuff that some of the Africans is doing, but to prove that they not really about that life, I will. If they'll come with me, then I'll go over there and do it with them. Jabari, I don't want us to go on no tour of no museum or none of that. No, I need you to come with me to the tribe and practice the African customs with the people.
No doubt. Hey, my dear brother,
I'll stick my hand in the beehive if you stick your hand in the beehive. Let's go.
No, they probably stick their butt in there, bro. They like it like that. But look, let me check this out now. Before Sham, I know you're ready to get back in. But before you speak, Apostle, hey, let's get these likes up, brothers and sisters. Let's get these likes up, man. You know, so more people tune in.
No, Qanath, y'all can go ahead and do your thing. I'm relaxing now. I said my piece.
Okay, yeah. People can get in and get some information that's gonna be coming out, and you know, just to have a good laugh sometime. You know, it's okay.
Real quick, but now let me say this real quick, Apostle, and then I'll let you have no problem. And as extreme as some of the customs that the Africans practice, I still got respect for all of them and all of their practices too, even if I'm not down to do it with them. So it's not that I disrespect or look down on them for the way they practice their ancestral customs, but I'm just simply making a point. All of these Pan-Africans are Pan-Africans from New York with a Knicks jersey on. They're not about their life.
Hey, Apostle, before you speak, hey, when he speak, I'm gonna give everybody another minute or two to say they gotta say. Hey, Sham, you can end it after that on with our sister song if you can find it. Fire song, don't get folked up. and we can
I'm on
call
my
it a night.
phone now, so I can't share it.
Oh, you can't show it? Damn.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
not on the laptop no more.
All right, my dear brother Apostle, you got the floor. Most High bless.
Yeah, well, appreciate it, Kwam Yashiel, to my people. How y'all doing, man? Y'all all right? Shalom.
Oh, we here. Shalom. Most High bless.
Yeah. Y'all want to hear something
Shalom,
really funny,
Apostle.
man? Y'all want to hear something really funny?
What's that, sir?
At about 3 p.m. today, I was watching. I was scrolling, right?
Mm.
And I happened to hit on the House of Consciousness or the House of God Deadness, and my boy was over there talking, man, and he was saying like, Unc called in, man. I had to get Unc straightened out. They talking like, don't look at the eclipse, man, because it'll blind you. And you talking about pseudo? I told Unc, man, I looked at it 2 years ago.
I looked at it today.
So
Ain't nothing happened. I'm cool.
You cool?
Hell yeah, I looked at it.
Yeah, okay, but you didn't look
With
at
no
it
glasses
in the line
on either.
before. You didn't look at it in the line where it came like through the heart of the country. You was in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let me just say this, man. He said he looked at it 2 years ago. People must not be too bright, man, because the last time we had a solar eclipse, it was in 2017. 2 years ago, what we had was a lunar eclipse. I mean, when you're a dodo bird, man, and you don't know the difference between a lunar eclipse and the solar eclipse, one is when the moon blocks the sun. The other is when the earth blocks the moon.
Right.
It's a lunar eclipse. That's what he looked at 2 years ago.
Hey, Apostle. You know, I live right down the street from Ecolab, right? I'm gonna call and ask if they know Unc West.
Who?
You mean Punk West?
You know they always over there talking big scientific talk. I'm trying to be respectful, but Unc introduced himself to me with some disrespect. So I'm gonna call him Curious George because he said we came from monkeys. I'm gonna call Ecolab and see if they know him, and he need to show us his degree in biology.
They don't know
what he need to do is figure out why they took that bridge out in Baltimore since he lived there. If he can't explain to me why they took that bridge out in Baltimore.
Hey, we gotta watch that because they flagging people, taking people channels down. They say misinformation when you say that about that so-called accident.
Yeah.
Most High bless everybody in the chat. Lima, Weezy, T. Douglas, hey, indigenous black man, come on the channel, bro. A lot of people in here, man. Y'all want to come in before we close out, man. Well, we come in before we close out.
Indigenous we just shut down. He was on my channel for 3 hours a day, man.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Storm Black Man podcast. I saw one of your videos the other day, man. It was nice. See all y'all stuff. I've been watching y'all, man, in the chat.
Yeah, I saw you in the chat, man.
Yeah, I've been watching y'all, man.
Yeah.
I just don't,
Yeah, they flagged me last week, man. They hit me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We shut it down, man. Right as soon as we started playing that video.
Yeah, we got a lot of channels that have been shut down before. I'm surprised this channel has been up so long. We done had a lot of battles with this channel that got flagged on how many times. One time we was all out for 3 months, not of our own choice, I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, swore they're gonna come on and start doing some classes. Pastor, man, I want you to come on too, brother, and do a couple
love
shows.
To, man. Love to. You know who I would love to talk to?
Who's that?
Professor.
Lee Cummings?
Yeah.
No doubt. Well, he's gonna be on if not tomorrow, maybe this sometime we go next week, because him and Natali going to have a conversation about who's Canaan. So that should be
okay. Yeah, I want to hear that.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Definitely. I want to hear that.
It didn't work out between her and JJ, man, but I'm glad he got his channel back too. So.
Well, he got another channel now.
Yeah,
he do.
JJ 7K.
Yeah.
7K Lions Den.
Well, the other channel is still up, but I guess he don't run that no more. But
no, he don't go. Him and Karima fell out.
Yeah,
that's what he told me yesterday.
Well,
Yeah.
pray they get back together. Not like back together like that, but you
Yeah,
know,
we got you. We got you.
you know. But at the end of the day, man, yeah, come on. Hey, I'm telling y'all, that is going to be nice, right? Because this is a person I believe that can give that little smoke for us some information, you know, and vice versa. So I'm looking forward to this dialogue. It should be good. Very great intellectual conversation about who the Canaanites are, so on and so forth. So I'm looking forward to that.
Can I
That's going
come
to be
on when he come on with that?
yeah, that'd be cool. I just want to let them get,
Okay,
you know,
bet. Yeah,
let
yeah.
them
No,
get
that
they.
I just won't be on.
Yeah,
Just
you can
listen.
be on.
Okay, cool.
You said something, Apostle?
No, I ain't saying
Yeah,
nothing.
you can come on too. Just ask one. I don't want to mess his flow up,
Yeah.
you know, or
No,
hers. So
after they build, if we get a chance to come in and ask some questions,
yeah, you can ask a few questions, you know, and anybody can actually do it. Just be respectful when y'all ask either one of them,
Yeah.
because
Oh
they
yeah.
one thing I know about the two of them, I never seen them disrespect anybody on air, you know, or off air. By that way, you know.
Lee Cummings? Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
yeah.
seen.
No, he has plenty of books, man.
Yeah.
He's he's worthy of being called a professor. He really
Yeah.
is, man. So and I don't call Neff the champ for nothing. You know, she don't really care about no champ stuff. That's all me. She care about the information. You know, I just find it ironic that people just
I
afraid
like
to
to
hear a
see
woman
her.
speak.
I like to see her and Christina go at it, man, over Easter.
I did at one time, but I'm not sure now. And
Yeah.
only reason why, because I'm trying to think of the topic. Uh, we asked, and she supposed came on. I don't know what's going on there. Uh,
She believes in Easter.
yeah, but I'm a little that child is just like Bishop Clark up here, right? And yourself, we and Sham and Yehuda and King Judah, we on some different stuff.
Yeah.
And not saying we better than anybody anything or lesser. We just on some different stuff, you know. That's more stimulating to the mind, the heart, and the spirit, man. You know, I want to get back into teaching myself. I keep saying it, but it just, you know, it is what it is. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a closing word, man. We're gonna close this out. Swarthy, when you think will be on again to start that
I
up?
was going to come on the 30th and start the series of lessons, and I was going to call it Learning from the Messiah. When you really take your time and read the red letters in the Bible, the Lord got some parables that really have you thinking, and it's good for us to put off the old man and put on the new man by learning from the Messiah. So Yahawashi is the rabbi. Scriptures say, call no man rabbi, for even one is your master, even Christ. So that's who we really supposed to be learning from. And as I read his writings more and more of what he actually said, it's very humbling. I needed a couple weeks because I still got a lot of work to do. I know the Lord want me to keep it humble with the Kemetic brothers too, even though they be talking tough. And sometimes I'll be ready to go through there and rob the pyramids. I know the Lord still want me to even keep it humble with them. So I will do my first lesson on Thursday on the 30th, and we'll start going over what the Lord is saying in the red letter scriptures and go into the language as well. Apostle, I'm gonna have to come over there on your page and learn some of that Hebrew because your expertise in the Hebrew is very, very underrated on YouTube, and a lot of people don't give you the credit and respect you deserve. You've confounded a lot of people on Sonetta TV
Yes, you
with
did.
the Hebrew, and they don't acknowledge it. So I definitely notice you, brother, and I'm gonna have to
Appreciate
come over there and learn some of that.
appreciate you, man.
And, and
I shout out my teacher, man, Dr. Usapa from Zion Law School. Uh, hey, there's no better teacher that I've had than Dr. Usapa when it comes down to that Abayah. I hear people pronounce it all kind of ways now, Abri, Abayi, all kind of stuff, but I'll hold to what he taught. Uh, and I imagine he's still teaching. I know he got two or three books out on it. So only thing I can say to the brother, just come on home to Christ. You know, he's Old Testament only.
mm,
But when it comes to that Abayah, yeah, because most of what I hear in the community is metrics lectionis and gibberish and Yiddish. I don't know why people figure that they got to go to the man that's portraying them to learn to speak their own language. I don't understand that.
All right, no doubt.
I don't understand that. And they proud of it, you know? They proud of that Masoretic gibberish.
All right, no doubt. Hey, JT, got any closing statements before I make my closing statements? We out of here.
I just say we got to get better in everything we do. I'm gonna say to people in the chat, man, subscribe to Apostle's channel, help build it up, cause I'll be watching. He be having not a lot of people in his on his stream, so help him out, support him, and we just need to get better, and we need to wake our people up to the truth on all levels, because a lot. I'm gonna say this quick. If you keep on teaching a lie with that 12 tribes chart, eventually it's going to catch up to you, man. And that's why I don't teach the chart, because I know the chart is fake, but I ain't going to argue about it either, because I don't make the decision. It's not my decision to make, but I know I can see that it got flaws in it. So I'm just saying to our people, you need to wake up and see the light before the light is turned off. That's it for me.
Yeah, no doubt, man. The whole thing is flawed. You know, the whole thing from its inception. Nothing about what they talking about on the chart has anything to do with Genesis 49. Absolutely nothing. And I stand on that. I think it's a beautiful thing when you get brothers and sisters that can have a 3 to 4 hour conversation, right, or 2 hour conversation just on the book of the Lord. That's wonderful, man. You know, especially if it could be meek and humble and let it get a little heated, you know. But that's wonderful instead of beating each other up, poisoning each other, shooting and stabbing each other. You know, this is one reason why I try to keep it entertainment for the younger ones. You know, and all the youngins, let me say this, all the youngins that watch are not so innocent. They hear foul language too sometimes, because a lot of y'all, oh, we got my son watching or whatever. Well, they hear your ass cursing too. You know, but we will stop the F-bombs. But I don't mind some other stuff, because some stuff need to be said, man. You know, but thanks everybody for tuning in, man. And just Black Man, I thought you had a podcast. I thought I saw you in there.
Qanath, you mean I can't say fart mess? Oh
You-
man. Fart mess. God damn, dude.
Say
No, I'm just kidding. Oh man. Okay.
Say, man, you a F.O.P.E lie. You mother F.O.P.E.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
You
can
can
rock
go
with
there. You can go there with all that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just like to thank everybody, man, that tune in all the time. You know, YouTube, man, they don't give us subscribers like they used to. You know, hey, JT Timo, JJ 7000 TV, the F.O.P.E champ over here. You got to earn that one back, Slim. You got to earn that one back. You got to earn that one back. You know, the champ was like, you know, let's bring it. You know, but that's another story. You know, she moving on. She's going to have a conversation with Professor Lee Cummins on the same topic. You know, and I decide who the champion over here at F.O.P.E. I created it. You know, but you definitely welcome to come back, get in that ring. You know, you one of the first F.O.P.E champions. Actually, when I actually said, I see you. But again, man, Most High bless all of you. Yeah. We out, and everybody bring it out now, but don't want to say where it started. Go ahead, what you gotta say real quick, and we out.
Yeah, to all my folk, I live on Douglas Road. Shout out to you in love, respect. Keep coming back. I live on Douglas Road.
Me too.
Yes, sir.
You know what? That's funny. We always talk about it, but I got this brother has a special place in my heart, because A lot of places are bad, but I tell you where I grew up at was beautiful and bad the same damn time, man.
Yeah.
And I can't explain that. You
Wicked
know,
and good.
yeah, wicked and good. I tell you how good it was. We all got along,
Yeah.
right? We we played together, we danced together, we created music together. And I don't care what nobody say, there's no place on earth that ever created music like the DMV or
Yeah.
DC, right?
That's
We done all of that. And uh unfortunately it was the murder capital of not America, but the world. You
world.
know? Yeah,
That's
the world. But and drugs was heavy, you
yeah.
know, but we we prevailed through the power of the most high. Hey,
Yeah.
I see Sham let you on off. You can say something, give you 60 seconds, and we out of here because I got
All
to go.
right.
I got to hit this clock, and Sham
Yeah.
got to go. We've been here a couple of hours. Peace and blessings. Go ahead, out, and we out.
Yeah. Let me say something real quick, man. Hey, I want y'all to subscribe to my new channel, JJ7K TV. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? It's about to go down this Thursday. I want y'all to come and support the debate with Elder Yara and Aaron Yahudim. Two champions about to get it in. Did the Romans, listen to this, everybody, did the Romans siege Jerusalem in 70 AD? Fact or fiction? This is the first time this topic has ever been debated. So y'all go ahead and prepare for the preliminary this Thursday.
Who is
Also,
it again? Who is it again?
Elder Yara, you know, he's a
Okay.
champion
Okay.
versus former Lions Den champion Aaron Yahudim. He had a couple of debates over there. Also on Sign of the TV, whooped up on Don Pro is 01. You know,
So
Don used to be a part of this organization over here.
so
But
who's saying they didn't do it? That Rome didn't do it.
but we know how that went. Would say Elder
Who's saying that Rome didn't do it?
We got to go.
Brother Aaron.
No,
I
get your
thought
plug
so.
and we got to go, brother. We've been on for a minute.
Okay,
I got to go.
yeah. And I just want y'all to come to my coronation. You know, I came and took my belt back. You know what I'm saying? JJ is now a double champion. You know, I used to be triple crown, but hey, it is what it is. The sister forfeited. You know, she didn't show up for the second preliminary. But, you know, I'm going to cut her a break because I really don't want to win that easy. So, Natalia, if you're out there listening, hey, I'm coming for my belt. That being said, I'm out.
Hey, look, I think Natalia got love, but she wanted to say this to you since it's only in the comment section. But I say what it says. It says the. This mess with you. Hey, brothers and sisters, shalom. All right, Shar Sham, we out, man. Much love to all of y'all.